Hi, how are you? Yeah, it's John Oxley here from Motor Equipment News again, chatting to you about what's going to be in the next issue of the magazine. One of the things I had a look at this month was electrification, EVs, the proliferation of EVs, the mass, almost hysteria among some people about electrifying the New Zealand car park. And one of the things that's been discussed is Norway, and there have been claims that Norway, which is, by the way, the second most electrified car park in the world after China, is very much like New Zealand. It's about the same size, it's got about the same number of people, same sort of demographics. So why can't New Zealand be like Norway? We both produce huge amounts of sustainable electric power. Why can't we be like Norway? Well, one little rub that they don't mention. Norway gets North Sea oil money. Lots and lots of North Sea oil money. The oil industry in Norway is controlled by the government and they get the money. So the Norwegian fiscus is about twice what ours is. Now, can you imagine what we could do in New Zealand if we had twice as much money as we have at the moment? So let's just keep it honest, guys. Talking of keeping it honest, and still on the same subject, I've had a few reports of people who've gone in their electric cars to charge up at charging stations, and they've found that only one charger works because the other one's been turned off because the infrastructure can't take two vehicles charging at the same time. Talking of which, can you imagine in your street if everybody in the street plugged their electric vehicles in at night? You know, it's bad enough when they come home in winter and all turn on the heaters and the stoves and you see this dip in your lights. Well, can you imagine if everybody plugs an electric car in? You won't get any hot water in the morning or any charge in your electric car. So something needs to be done. People need to think things through before they start spouting their mouths off. And yeah, still talking the same subject. Have you noticed a lot of reports that Elon Musk, who's the brains behind Tesla, is taking a lot of money out of the company? His investment's being put elsewhere. At least that's what the internet says, so you've got to believe it, haven't you? Everybody else does. Anyhow, the point of this is that the major premium manufacturers are not standing by and letting Tesla run the whole show. And we have a look in the magazine at what BMW has decided to do to fight back against Tesla. It's very interesting stuff. I must say, it's a car I wouldn't buy myself. Talking of cars I wouldn't buy myself, have you seen the new Ford Raptor, the Ranger Raptor? It's fabulous. It's big and it's bold, and it makes no bones about the fact that it's gonna just blow your mind. Petrol heads, I know it's a diesel, but petrol heads are gonna love it. Do you know it's 100 years since the first Goodyear tyre turned in New Zealand? 100 years. And we have a look at the history of Goodyear in New Zealand in the mag. We also have a look at what Wintec's doing in terms of high technology and the technology of the Internet of Things. Now, the Internet of Things is about controlling stuff, using the internet, using, for instance, your cell phone, using your cell phone to open your garage door. That's a very minor thing, but they're using the Internet of Things to control huge machines. And Wintec's having a look at it, and it started a thing in which it calls IoT Waikato to tackle the Internet of Things issue. Tackling issues, yes, we're very, very short of technicians in the automotive industry, and Mito has come out with its latest scholarship scheme. So go to the Mito website and have a look and see what's available. It might suit you because it doesn't just it's not just about apprentices, it ranges through the whole gamut right up to top management. Finally, a bit of product news. Our friends Terrain Tamer out in Aussie have come out with a new set of water pumps, so have a look at that too. Finally, don't forget to look at our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/motorequipmentnews. There's always something there that's worth having a look at. Thank you very much. Goodbye.